Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Kapanapanabik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin, oh, 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 oh. Basketballista ang Pilipina, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tagisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas anong kayang ibigay. Kaya-kaya talaga na maipagsabayan. Kabibilib sa katalaban ng galawan. Sa ganito larangan, masasaksihan na kakayanan ng ating kababaihan.
Dugo at pawis na ang puhunan, bawat ensayo ay tututukan. Hanggat may oras, hindi susuko, maglalaro to ng buong puso. Maharlika, Pilipinas, handa nang magpakitang gilas. Ito ang liga ng Pilipina, taas bandera, walang
Ito
mahina.
ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Kapanapanabik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin, oh, 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 oh. Basketballista ang Pilipina, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita.
Identified for its major business, shopping, and entertainment district, we are coming to you live in Taguig City dito po sa Enderun College Gymnasium, the home of the Titans. Triple header matches await us ngayong Sabado. At para nga po sa ating first set of games, magpapasiklaban na po itong San Juan Lady Knights. They will go up against itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots, currently at 3-6. Second game naman po natin, another exciting game as Batangas, New Zealand Blue Fire will go up against Discovery Perlas Rizal. At para naman po sa ating final game later on, RK Hoops Quezon City will go up against Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Good afternoon everyone who's catching us live in our various live stream channels on Facebook, on YouTube, pati na rin po sa Solar Sports. This is the Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League. Daphne Crisabel here with Sue Ali, and later on, Sue will be hearing some stories on the side galing kay Kit Katore. And right now, ito ang ating final day ng ating elimination round. A bit messy pa ang ating team standing, Sue.
Tama, no? Good afternoon muna sa lahat ng ating mga manonood. And it is a very, very exciting afternoon dahil sobrang daming mangyayari, sobrang magiging malaking effect ang mga games na ito dito sa ating last day of the elimination round.
Again, for our match at hand, San Juan Lady Knights will go up against itong exciting game. They will go up against itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots. But taking a look at our updated team standings.
Kung makikita natin, no, may mga ties, may mga, kaya sinabi ko kanina na this game, this last day of elimination will have a huge effect sa ating mga teams. Looking at your screen, San Juan Lady Knights, if they get this win, they will surely be the top one and will have a automatic slot in the semifinals. For the Tagaytay Tol Patriots naman, if they win, they'll get a twice to beat advantage in the quarterfinals. So malaki ang magiging, malaki talaga ang impact ng game na ito sa both teams na maglalaro ngayong first game ng last day of our elimination round.
And I think it's not just the first game, but taking a look at their first round meeting kung saan nanalo nga itong San Juan Lady Knights by 30 points, 76-46. And of course, some contributions we saw coming from Chaka Binbin as well as, of course, Chuchi with Luisa San Juan. Correct?
Yes, correct. But hindi pa natin nasasama dito si Stephanie Berberabe, ang ating quadruple double girl na talaga namang nagpasiklab sa second round sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. So I think magiging magandang laban ito because Tagaytay now is a more complete team compared from the first round.
And for more stories on the side, Kit Katore, what do you have for us? Taking a look at our Akari starting five on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots, we have Steph Berberabe, of course, Monique Del Carmen, Sam Harada, Domingo, and San Juan. Sa kabilang panig naman on the side of San Juan Lady Knights, we have Canuto Pontejos, Ventura, Adlawan, and Pedragosa. Again, this is just our first game para sa ating triple header Saturday, final day for our elimination round. And things are just about to begin. Again, Naffer Cristobal here with yours truly, Sue Ali. And later on, some stories on the side galing kay Kit Kat Torre. And Sue taking a look at our team standing. Taking a look at our team standings, no? It's still a bit messy knowing na a lot could still happen in our positioning sa ating standings right now.
Yes, very correct, Daphne, no? Nakita natin na sobrang daming mangyayaring gulo if San Juan wins or San Juan loses. Same goes with the Tagaytay Tol Patriots if they win or they lose.
And obviously, the crowd goes wild here for Tagaytay Tol Patriots as Luisa San Juan with an early three-pointer, Sue. And that's what we like about these kinds of games sa ating women's basketball. Just really supporting this game. But, of course, Canuto with the immediate answer.
You know, San Juan is the missing piece dito sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots, no? Because napansin natin na for nung mga wala pa dito si Stephanie Berberabe and si Monique Del Carmen, it was all Luisa San Juan who's doing the effort, ganyan. But then, siguro, hindi pa masyadong, nung mga first pasok nung dalawa, hindi pa naging maayos ang chemistry and everything.
Yep.
We miss her. And now, it's nice to see that, start pa lang ng game, talaga namang binigyan niya agad tayo ng pasiklab.
I like that you pointed that out because during that loss for Tagaytay Tol Patriots against San Juan Lady Knights, they lost by 30 points. But it was Luisa San Juan who was the top scorer despite that setback wherein she scored 9 points on that game. And right now, San Juan up here by 2 points, 5-3. Earlier, it was Rejoice Adlawan with that first bucket for the Lady Knights. Different kind of starting five. For Coach Tito Reyes Jr. right now, Sam Harada will be part of the starting five. Fast break chance naman, puntos mali para sa Lady Knights.
Speaking of fast break, Daphne, last game, it was the fast break points that really killed the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. San Juan scoring 20 points sa kanilang fast break points. So, kailangang masolusyonan yan ni Tagaytay Tol Patriots sa game na ito.
Big call for foul. That would be against Domingo in that last sequence as Janine Pontejos with that fast break chance. That's the reason why they're up here by 2 points. Maymay has the leather here, almost losing control. Offensive rebound secured. Ngayon naman, Sam Harada secures it. On the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots, they're behind here by 4. Steph secures it. Monique Del Carmen. That outside pass, though, wouldn't connect on their end. Again, there was no Steph Berberabe on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots during their first round meeting. Big loss for Tagaytay Tol Patriots by 30 points. Right now, they're looking to redeem and create a better story against the Lady Knights, currently on top of our team standings. Rejoice Adlawan looking for a teammate, Janine Pontejos. Long three, no go. Another chance for the Lady Knights. Janine kicks it out. That three-pointer, no go.
Yung strength talaga dito ni San Juan is 3 points, Lalo na, we have Coach Janine Pontejos in their lineup. Talaga namang every game, she's giving us the game.
Knowing Coach Janine Pontejos, she averages 16.1 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2.1 per contest. Labang sila dito ng 4 na puntos. Several shots missed by both of these teams. Janine fires it. No go.
It's a good sign for the Tagaytay Tol Patriots na hindi pumapasok yung mga 3 points ni San Juan Lady Knights.
Yun na nga eh. Meanwhile, opportunity here, but couple of misses as well, Sue, para dito sa side ng Tol Patriots. And with that miss, Sam Harada a bit frustrated and she'll be called for a foul, second team foul para sa panig nila.
We are also so happy to see Sam Harada on the starting lineup. I've been waiting for that.
Yep, knowing that during the invitationals, she played for the PSP Lady Gymmers, had some, I guess, limited minutes dito sa ating professional or regular season as we see another 3-pointer coming from Cham Natural. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Luisa San Juan with her second 3-pointer.
My favorite crowd would be Tagaytay Tol Patriots. You know, every game it feels like a championship game. Every shoot it feels like a buzzer beater shot.
And even their introduction earlier, parang championship
Kaya
na
nga.
as what you mentioned. And just behind here by 4 points, Janine has it, launching a triple.
Raining 3, Daphne. It's raining 3. And if you really want to win this game, you really need to stop Janine Pontejos.
5 points early here for Janine Pontejo, 6 for Luisa San Juan. This is a 7-point deficit. 5 minutes and 39 seconds remaining as we see this Akari 3-point shot of the quarter. Luisa San Juan, her second 3-pointer, only here in chapter number 1. And of course, we would like to greet everyone who's catching us live on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Welcome po sa WMPBL. Maraming salamat sa pagsuporta sa ating women's basketball players dito sa WMPBL.
We're full. Daphne, first game pa lang, puno na ang ating gym.
Again, this is still a 7-point deficit with 5 minutes and 26 seconds remaining. But I think we have a story on the side. Kit Kat, what do you have for us? Thank you so much, Kit Kat, for that report. And yup, knowing this team, they like having fun during games, so that could be their advantage if they want to get this victory over San Juan. Again, a win for San Juan would immediately mean sila ang mag-number 1 sa ating team standings at automatic. Meron na silang slot in the semifinals. Pero kung Tagaytay Tol Patriots ang magwawagi dito, buhay pa ang tsansa para makuha nila ang 4th spot. As we see that 3-pointer once again on the side of San Juan Lady Knights. Beautiful ball distribution rather. Kaya ngayon, Tagaytay will be calling for some time.
Hindi talaga sa kaya i-adjust sa akin. Sobrang lakas sa akin eh.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Nalakasan ko na lang yung boses ko.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang
And that is our Hotel Sogo family fan of the game. Imagine supporting itong ating mga women's basketball players at mafe-feature pa kayo ng ating Sogo family fans of the game. Again, free admission lang po yan. We're currently live dito po sa Enderun College in Taguig City. If you're not busy, pwede po kayo pumunta dito. Wala pong bayad. Free admission at masusuportahan pa natin ang mga babaeng manlalaro ng basketball. Pero Earlier, we saw Jill Talas off the bench with a three-pointer. And that's the reason why they're up here by 10 points. Another opportunity here. Cham Natural will be shooting a pair from the charity stripe.
Nakikita natin na yung San Juan, talaga namang nag-e-effort sila to, at feeling ko ang pinractice talaga nila nung game ay ang kanilang 3-point shooting. Because all of them are really, shooting in the arc. And almost all are, making the shot. So, nakita natin kung paano nagta-translate yung training nila sa game today.
Although unable to convert with Cham Natural from the free throw area, they're still behind here by 10 points. It has been only Luisa San Juan who scored some buckets here on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Talking about help, she definitely needs it. Jill Talas with a triple earlier, trying to escape that defender. No go. Steph has the leather here. So scoreless right now. Not anymore, says Steph Berberabe.
Grabe yung shift, yung movement, yung agility. You see how she was able to fake Chaka Binbin, a veteran player.
Down to an 8-point deficit right now. Final 3 minutes and 58 seconds here in chapter number 1. Jill Talas again. Hoists up a triple. Second triple for Jill Talas.
The confidence, we can see it in her shot na kahit hindi masyadong maayos ang pwesto niya, talagang she was able to make that shot.
Right now, Monique Del Carmen slowly coming alive for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Talking about these two women, Steph Berberabe and Monique Del Carmen. You mentioned about their crafty moves, yung mga shift, yung kanilang legs, kanilang mga ganong klaseng finish. Well, they're actually also having this session in True Focus. I saw it on Instagram. Probably a big help being applied here during games.
And alam mo talaga na pinapractice talaga nila yon. Hindi siya chamba.
Yep.
Hindi siya bara-barang tira. Talagang they're, mastering it.
Big challenge coming from Pasha kontra Jill Talas. Left all alone, meanwhile, underneath. But Steph Berberabe does it all. 6 points for Steph.
1 versus 3, Daphne, and Stephanie Berberabe was still was able to make the fast break. Nagulat na lang sila Chris na parang, hala, nandun na yung bola.
Earlier, it was Chris Tolentino who was left all alone underneath. They're still up here. 9-point game. Kick out pass. That J wouldn't work. Shot clock violation. As you see Tolentino with a take-out pass. That active assist of the quarter courtesy of Maymay Canuto to Chris Tolentino, scoring her first bucket of the match.
What a very good pass there. It's not every day that you're seeing a bounce pass in the women's basketball.
From the charity stripe, Cham Natural contributes.
Yung simple basketball, walang lumapit, titira ko. And we know that that's Cham Natural's range. Talagang master din niya yung mga long post na yan.
And I like how she had a difficult time earlier in the charity stripe, pero ngayon, getting that J, although that spin move, wouldn't work for Steph Berberabe. And May Canuto has it. Almost a steal for Steph Berberabe, but ball remains on the side of the Lady Knights.
She was being double to triple, double defended nung layup niya na yun. That's why she was not able to make it. Ganun yung respeto nila kay Stephanie Berberabe.
Minute and 45 seconds remaining. Janine with that pass, but sorry turnover. And some substitutions here in the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots. They're behind here by 7. Cham has the rock here. Some ball movement requested by Domingo. Paraiso.
Another person that we're waiting here is Chuchi Paraiso. We know that she can give us, you know, a lot of good defense, good rebounds, offensive and defensively. She's really a big help sa ating Tagaytay Tol Patriots.
I think that's a twist of Coach Tito Reyes right now. Chuchi Paraiso coming off the bench, knowing she's usually part of the starting 5. So that tweak wherein Sam Harada is the starter this time. A minute and 28 seconds remaining. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line.
Very intense first game, Daphne. Ano na lang yung mga susunod na games pa.
80 seconds remaining here in chapter number 1. Great trap. And almost a finish for Domingo, but good thing Santos was there.
Nasasabi lang natin kanina, it looks like pinapractice talaga nila yung mga ganong tira. And hindi lang isang player ang kayang gumawa. So, ibig sabihin, they're really mastering it.
From the 10-point lead, that steal, and that power rebound of the quarter. Duratex bawal ang marupok. Claude Santos with that cleanup job. Ball remains on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots. They're just behind here by 4 points after that 10-point deficit.
What a close game, Daphne. Both teams are giving us a good playing games.
Cham Natural fooling Ventura in that last sequence. Great defense so far. Let's see if they'll be able to continue that one. Several steals for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Domingo has it. Claude Santos launching a triple. Short. And Cham Natural be shooting a pair. Second time around dito sa free throw area.
And it's not a good sign for the San Juan San Juan Lady Knights as they are in penalty and last 26 seconds na lang. So, medyo mahirap yan at dalawa na lang ang kalamangan dito ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. O ng San Juan rather.
Cham Natural able to redeem herself from the free throw area, making this just a 1-point game. And even more so, a chance for her rather to tie things up at 23. Although second one will be a miss, Monique Del Carmen secures the offensive rebound. Monique launching a big 3, no go. 14 seconds remaining. Good trap. Guarding ito si Ventura. May Canuto. Handing it. The finish that Janine Pontejo swishes. Final second.
What a first quarter, Daphne. Both teams giving us steals, giving us good fast break shots, giving us, intense rebounds. Talaga namang it is the last day of the elimination round.
Taking a look at our first quarter highlights from being up by 10 points and one Lady Knights unable to secure that advantage right now. They're just up here by a single point. Solid showing coming from Steph Berberabe leading the way, as well as some 3-pointers we saw also from Luisa San Juan, 23-22 at the end of chapter number 1.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Again, this is our Smile 360 Dental Clinic Smile of the Game. Sa isang ngiti, imagine, matutuklasan pa kayo. Magkakaroon pa kayo ng konting oras dito para ma-feature sa ating WMPBL games. Also, a lot of branches available nationwide. But, ito naman, very wild for Cham Natural with an opportunity in that basket and one. As you see, this Akari 3-point shot of the quarter. Rather, Uratex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. Cham Natural with another bigger rebound.
It was Daphne. It was a game of offense and a game of fouls. So the more you foul, the more you lose. And nakita natin talagang San Juan is giving up a lot of fouls in this game.
9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Kick out pass. They go to Janine Pontejos. Long triple. Much needed one. Steph. They go to Domingo. Answering back. Raining threes despite this hot weather outside.
Raining talaga, Daphne. Hindi lang umuulan, bumabagyo ng 3 points for both teams.
Battle for that rebound. And Tolentino doesn't want to settle for less for the Lady Knights. Steph Berbarabe kicks it out. They go to Domingo with a carry 3-point shot of the quarter.
Justin showing us that she can do what she did last game, you know, giving us 13 points.
Justin Domingo only averages 4.7 points per game, 3.9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Pero ito, Tolentino with that miss from the first attempt. Tagaytay Tol Patriots up here by a single point, 28-27. Again, earlier, Tagaytay Tol Patriots with a 30-0 run. Steph with a miss. Paraiso. Nope. Third time, still no go. Janine has it. Pass break chance para sa mga nakaputi. Kick out pass, May Canuto. Corner 3!
Grabe, Daphne. Parang kahit sino, kaya talagang tumira at makapag-shoot talaga ng tres. Hindi lang tumira, talagang made shot.
8 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Specific play being executed here for the Tol Patriots. And that J will definitely work here. Cham Natural with 10 points.
In the second quarter, Daphne, wow. We love seeing her again because sa Invitational talagang she's really one of the most valuable players ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. And now she's showing us what she can really do in this league.
Great pass. That dish coming from Monique Del Carmen, ensuring that they'll be able to secure that best shot possible. And a timeout will be called here.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng
naman?
bawat
At least, may
Pilipina.
secret.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang
Yan. Kaya mo kitang-kita yung
Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa.
Again, during the last game, Steph Berbarabe against Quezon City almost scored another quadruple double. 12 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 12 steals. Kinapos pa ng dalawang
Grabe.
assist para ma-duplicate yung naging quadruple double showing niya. And of course, Justin
Almost.
Domingo, as always, the reliable source of scoring as well for Tol Patriots.
And mas ang ganda ng nakikita natin ngayon, Daphne, because everyone is really contributing for both teams. Walang isang tao lang na babantayan mo. Talagang lahat babantayan mo. Everyone is scoring, everyone is defending, everyone is taking the 3 points.
Great defense showcased for the Lady Knights. Wasted chance. Para dito sa side ng Tol Patriots. Tabla tayo at 30. Corner triple for Janine Pontejo. Short. In that sequence, Steph acknowledging that defense against 4 women. That J wouldn't work. Cham natural!
I got you! Sabi ni Cham!
My goodness. Gotta guard Champ Natural in today's game. Back to a 2-point lead for their end. Biggest para sa panig ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. 32-30. May Mai Canuto. She got 6 so far. Off the ball, a foul will be called as we see another Uratex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. Champ Natural with that rebound and that bucket.
Kailangan lang talaga nilang ingatan ang pag-foul, Daphne, no? Because both teams are really being careless sa kanilang fouls given.
Green hand over. Janine against Domingo. Great play. Gandang peke pero ganda rin ng depensa dito ng Tol Patriots. Fast break chance. Justine Domingo. But challenge coming from Janine Pontejos in that sequence. Steph Berberabe rather with that dish para dito kay Justine Domingo. Justine with 3 points so far.
Alam mo, Daphne, pag natalo dito ang San Juan Lady Knights, no? At let's say, yung katay nila, Batangas, will win. Alam mo, may chance pang bumaba dito sa 3rd spot ang San Juan kung sakasakali na matalo sila and maging iba pa yung takbo ng mga susunod na games.
Justin Domingo scoring a point from the charity stripe. But right now, some stars on the side once again. Kit Kat, go ahead. Thank you so much, Kit Kat, for that report. And yup, it wouldn't be possible to secure a victory by just a single person to depend on as we see that replay. As initially, an offensive foul was called.
Medyo kitang-kita talaga na nag-extend talaga doon yung left hand ni Mendaros.
But I
And it
wonder-
was,
Oh yeah, so they still stick with that call.
it was a normal offensive foul. No unsportsmanship,
Yeah.
unsportsmanlike foul given.
Kasi they tried to really review knowing na
Hindi naman sinasadya,
that
actually.
contact was
Ah, ah.
really
To create space. But then, siguro medyo nasobrahan,
kaya lang
na-extend.
kasi above the shoulder kaya
Yes.
they really
Need to
double check.
review. Yes, correct. And yun nga, no, i-relate natin yung sinabi ni Coach Ai na tama siya eh. Everyone is scoring. Especially sa Tagaytay. We all know that Stephanie can give us, 20, 30 points. But then, magagaling, alam mo yun, we know na yung there's a lot to expect din sa kanyang teammates. We have Luisa, we have Cham Natural, and we have Monique Del Carmen. Kaya, they really need to defend everyone, not just Stephanie.
3-point lead para sa Tol Patriots. 6 minutes and 15 seconds. And another triple, second one for Del Carmen. Rather, sorry, that's her first one. Because earlier, that was just a jumper. Biggest lead already at 6 dito, Sue. Steph with that dish. Stepping on the break, pero call for steps itong si Cham Natural.
Medyo nadulas doon si Cham. Kitang-kita natin on her vantage point. So yun nga no, gaya ng sinabi ko, hindi lang si Stephanie ang kailangan mong bantayan sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. It should be everyone. And now we can see Monique Del Carmen is making her shots.
Still no conversion so far on the side of the Lady Knights. Chak Kabinbin handing it over. Nabasa ni Monique Del Carmen. Janine, that dish underneath, that would work for Ventura.
Walang kalaban doon si Ventura.
5 points and 4 rebounds so far for Steph Ventura. Luisa San Juan, top of the key, no go. Steph secures it. Steph with 5 points and her 5th rebound.
She's really giving us, she's really showing na talaga namang kahit sino pang big man ng Tagaytay, talagang nakukuhaan niya ng bola and she can really box her out.
Chaka Binbin, also a bit silent so far. Big woman moves underneath, hindi gagana.
Ang ganda ng post move niya, sayang lang without the make.
Luisa San Juan, this time ensuring she'll be able to do so.
Third triple of the day, Daphne.
Luisa San Juan, third triple. As we see this, a carry, 3-point shot off the quarter, 9 points for Luisa San Juan, forcing to call some time on the side of the Lady Knights.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang mahal.
Leading by example for San Juan Lady Knights, of course, it's gonna be Janine Ponteos averaging 13.3 points per game. Pero nung nakarang laro nila kontra Rizal, she scored 23 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. Literally an all-around showing here for Janine Ponteos. And so far, she got 8 under her belt. Highest para sa Lady Knights sa larong to.
She really need to show her players, her CEU Lady Scorpions, how to play basketball. And, she's really leading by example.
7-point lead, biggest one for the Tol Patriots. May Ganuto has the rock here. Jill Talas, great screen. Galing kay Tolentino. And the foul will be called here against Claude.
The game is really, really intense here, Daphne. Nakikita natin, every foul made talagang there's like this parang pressure na hindi ka pwedeng makashoot, hindi ka pwedeng makapasok inside the paint. Iba talaga yung impact ng games today because a lot is at stake.
But in terms of steals, Tagaytay was able to snatch 4 steals compared to 2 by San Juan Lady Knights. This happened the latter part of chapter number 1. Kaya naging 1-point game yun. Luisa San Juan launching another triple, 4th in today's game.
She is she is awake kung kailan siya pinakakailangan.
But Jill Talas immediately answering back with their own kind of three-pointer.
And that's her third as well, I believe.
Steph goes for that three! Three-point party ongoing for our first game. May Canuto this time, taking things simple. But just unable to get that finish. Pero yung offensive rebound, nasa panig nila. Solid block from behind, coming from Monique Del Carmen. Tolentino with that dish and that
Clean
block from
there.
behind.
We can
3 minutes and 19 seconds remaining here. Chuck has it. Go to Maymay. Babalik kay Chuck. Steph stepping on the break. Top of the key triple. Wouldn't work for Luisa this time. Again, 4 triples for Luisa San Juan. Gandang agaw. Parang nakagaw lang ng candy. si Steph
binit-bit na lang
Berberame.
niya yung bola palabas eh. At least hindi nakashoot yung kalaban. That's the goal.
Steph, the unbothered Berberabe. But right now, Coach I will be calling for some time.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Back in action here in chapter number 2 for our first game this triple header Saturday. San Juan Lady Knights right now trying to catch up with this 8-point lead na meron itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Tables have turned dito sa ating quarter number 2.
What a defense there from Tagaytay Tol Patriots coming off a timeout ni Coach I.
Yun na nga eh.
Nako, lalong magagalit niyan si Coach I.
Literally a wasted chance
Oo.
for the Lady Knights. Tawagan pa ng 4 seconds inbound violation. 2 minutes and 45 na nalalabi sa ating chapter number 2.
Nakuha talaga dito ni Coach Tito Reyes yung mix of 5 na talagang hinahanap niya, no?
Ito naman, chance muli para sa Lady Knights. Jill Talas with the triple, but she did bucket on their end.
That's her 4 3 points of the game. Wow, Talas giving us her, phenomenal game in this league.
Yung San Juan Lady Knights coming off of victory kontra Rizal. Meanwhile, Tagaytay Tol Patriots coming a victory kontra Quezon City meanwhile. And another whistle was blown by our referee. So that will be a holding foul against Mendaros kontra Sam Harada. Tagaytay Tol Patriots still up here by 5 points. And a timeout will be called once again.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika.
Locked in, itong si Coach Tito Reyes for Tagaytay Tol Patriots giving specific instructions for their squad as we see this active assist of the quarter. That dish para makuha itong finish na to for Steph Ventura. Although they're still behind here by 5 points, 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. Right now, what do you think, Sue, changed here in chapter number 2? Again, biggest lead was at 10 para sa side ng San Juan Lady Knights. Pero biglang, alam mo, nagdidikta ng laro ngayon itong Tol Patriots.
I think the San Juan Lady Knights is still focusing on Steph Berberabe and taking for granted yung ibang players like Luisa San Juan, who's giving us, you know, 4 na 3 points na. And kung talagang you really want to prevent her from shooting 3 points, hindi mo na dapat siyang patirahin. But they were unable to prevent her from shooting. Idagdag pa natin si Cham Natural. Siguro hindi nila in-expect because she has been quiet in the past few games and now she's showing, you know, loud and proud na talagang kaya niyang maglaro.
And now Monique Del Carmen with her own 3-pointer. Second one for Monique.
Another player na kailangan mong bantayan but they are unable. So, hindi madali din kasi talagang isipin na parang mas gusto nila na si Stephanie lang yung bantayan because nakita natin na she's consistent in the past few games. But again, Coach I is tama eh. Hindi lang man mananalo ang team na to na si Steph lang. So they really need to defend din yung ibang players.
Monique losing control of the leather. And I think they say that the ball will stay on the side of the Lady Knights and that will be challenged by Coach Tito Reyes. Because as per Monique, hindi siya ang last touch doon. They're actually trying to duplicate that last play they were able to execute prior that one kung saan nagkaroon ng corner triple itong si Monique Del Carmen.
Oh, it looks like it was Talas's last touch. No, hindi niya nahawakan. Oh, that angle really helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walang tapik talaga.
Tapik, oo.
Directly
Kasi
to
dito
the
sa
level.
angle natin,
Parang
looks
may-
like tinapik eh.
But probably Coach Tito Reyes is trying to also kumbaga i-stop lang din yung momentum na yun kasi kung sakali. Diba? Sana magkaroon pa sila ng chance just like what they're doing right
and
now
then
to
it
talk
was-
things over in the
yes.
end.
It was a good strategy because baka alam din niya na ang bola talagang mapupunta sa San Juan. So might as well
Delay na eh. Yeah.
let's use this time to make a play.
So again, still an 8-point game here. Less than a minute remaining in quarter number 2. But our officials, our referees, just really taking their time on what's gonna happen in that crucial call, I guess. It's our president present here at the venue. Of course, Boss Jake, Boss John Calios.
Star-studded ang ating ang ating game ngayon, no? I can see players from our champion team ng ating invitational season na Pilipinas Aguilas. You know, I think it was China Goitinko and hindi ko na makita yung katabi.
Oh, they're here.
And of course, we
Couldn't
would
see
like
that, though.
also to welcome and, you know, thank former Senator um, Francis Tolentino, you know, supporting his team.
55 seconds remaining here. And ang bola po na natili para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Claude Santos with her own version of three-pointer. Wouldn't work. Battle for the loose ball. Pero ngayon, mas sigurado na ang bola mapupunta sa Lady Knights. .45 seconds remaining and some response that we're awaiting here for the Lady Knights. They're still behind by 8. Ay may Canuto handing it over to Janine. Gandang tapik para kay Sam Harada. Monique Del Carmen acknowledging there's 3 white shirts right in front of her. Claude Santos, all gas and no break.
What a smooth layup transition there. And isa pang player na talaga namang biglang nabuhay, nagising ngayon is Claudine Santos.
Also Claude Santos coming off the bench, formerly part of the DLSU Lady Archers. 2 seconds remaining. Claude Santos was unable to get a bucket, but still, she was able to secure that layup earlier. And that's the reason why this is the biggest lead for Tagaytay Tol Patriots, 50-40 as we see itong ating second quarter highlights.
It was not Stephanie who is, you know, being the highlight of this game. It was actually all other players inside from the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. You know, we are seeing 3 points here from Luisa San Juan, from Cham Natural, from Monique Del Carmen. Talagang it was a team effort, I can say. So, coming off the second half, they really need to, you know, balance the defense and not just focus on Stephanie Berberabe.
And with that, just a 10-point game lamang po ng 10 puntos itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots at the end of our first half.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm joined here today with one of our WMPBL showstoppers and even champion of our inaugural season. Please join me in welcoming the one and only Lexi Pana. Lexi, first of all, it's so great to have you here today in one of the most crucial moments of this league. And not only that, but we miss you playing here, and we are so proud of all your international endeavors. But first of all, let me ask you, do you miss playing here in the WMPBL?
I definitely miss playing in the WMPBL, especially with my Aguilas teammates, but it's really cool to see that the 5-on-5 is still going.
So now that you were able to make time for us and visit us here, but today you're sitting in with the audience, how does it feel to see the first half of such a competitive game and seeing your former teammates as well compete today?
So it's still pretty fast-paced, like the Philippines is known for, but it's really nice to see new faces like Steph, and I'm still trying to learn everyone else's names, but it's really nice to see Chuck still going, and it looks like she's fitting in pretty well with the team, so I'm really enjoying the first half, yeah.
So the question that we are all curious about and that we all want to know, will we be seeing you back here maybe next season or sometime in the future?
That's also the question I've been asking myself, but I really hope that in the future I will be back again playing 5-on-5.
Last one, Lexi, would you like to send a message to all our viewers as to why they should watch the WMPBL?
Women's here are evolving, and I think like with all your guys' support, we can do this. So keep on watching, keep supporting, and hopefully in the future you can see more players come back to the Philippines.
Is there anyone you want to greet?
Everyone, I miss everyone here. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you so much, Lexi. And now we're gonna see what the rest of this game has for us. Now we're gonna send you into this commercial, and we'll see you right after this break.
Thank you.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
In the upper hand, by 10 points po itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots at the end of our first two quarters, 50-40. Literally, tables have turned because it was San Juan Lady Knights who was up by 10 points during quarter number 1. Of course, Jill distributing or chipping in some 3-pointers, pero Steph Berbarabe, reliable as always. Reinforcement nga noong naidagdag siya para sa kanilang panig, but Janine Pontes as well with some 8 big points, crucial points na pinapakita niya para sa side ng Lady Knights. Meanwhile, let's not forget this 4 3-pointers for Luisa San Juan. 4 out of 8 in her 3-pointers. But taking a look at our Akari halftime stats.
Yes, so on your screens, nakikita natin no, na it was the turnover that actually took the toll dito kay San Juan Lady Knights. They committed 10 over 5 only for the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Rebounds are the same, assists are almost the same. 3 points meanwhile, mas mataas pa si San Juan Lady Knights. But then, we ended up na lamang ang Tagaytay Tol Patriots. And I think, Daphne, no, na-mention kanina ni Kit Kat na sabi ni Coach Tito Reyes na they want to enjoy the game, they want to have fun, and it's really reflecting. Nakikita natin here in their benches na talagang they're enjoying the game.
Para dito sa ating Smile 360 Dental Clinic, smile of the game, all smiles. Enjoying itong ating mga laro sa WMPBL. Our Smile Cam is brought to us by Smile 360 Dental. Visitor branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong with their Laguna branch opening in just a month. But right now, third quarter is already beginning. South Africa Sabo here with Sue Ali.
Ang aga naman ng foul na yon. Talagang very, alam mo yung urge ng bawat isa na talagang hindi makashoot yung kanilang kalaban. But then, kailangan nilang ingatan ng fouls because madalas pag yung team na nauunang mag-penalty, talagang lalo na ikaw pa naman ang lamang. You know, Tagaytay pa naman ang lamang dito sa game na ito.
And knowing that disciplined defense which Tagaytay Tol Patriots was able to exhibit during the first 2 quarters, they only sent twice in the charity stripe itong San Juan Lady Knights. 3 out of 4 naman itong San Juan. Meanwhile, 4 out of 9 in the free throw area itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots. But let's just also highlight how, again, this Tagaytay Tol Patriots squad is not relying on Steph Berberab in today's game. We know how contributive this woman is for the Tol Patriots, but right now you could see an all-around showing for their team with Luisa San Juan having 12, Chab Natural with 12 as well.
Ika nga nila, Daphne, no, there's no I in team. There's no just, you know, Steph who can win the basketball, but all of them.
Right now, 3 straight points ang ipinapakita natin, ang pinapakita rather ng Lady Knights. Pero sasagot itong si Steph Berberabe. 11 points for Steph.
Simple basketball there, you know, just pop and shot and voila.
Just when we thought it's gonna be solid run for the Lady Knights, Steph Berberabo stopping that bleeding. Luisa San Juan secures the rock here for the Tol Patriots, seeing Claude Santos with that advanced pass. Luisa San Juan, this time that would be a miss.
Diretso sana, Daphne, no? Kita natin eh.
5-2 run. Eight minutes and 20 seconds. Steph Berberabe, 4 points, all here in the third quarter.
Parang kanina sabi ko, it's not the game of Steph. Parang narinig niya ako, and now it's being the game of Stephanie Berberabe.
Cham Natural a bit silent in the second quarter. Steph kicks it out, goes to Claude. Those 3-pointers not working for both of these squads so far. Monique Del Carmen has the leather here. 5 seconds to shoot. And the Cham Natural will be having a trip in the charity stripe. As you see this active assist of the quarter. Chaka Binbin with that dish. Janine Pontes with that finish.
Sham Natural is giving us really a a good game, a great game today in the most needed time.
Again, take note, Cham Natural got the hot hand specifically during the first quarter. And even the early parts of our chapter number 2, that's why they were able to be an inch closer and even take over the lead in quarter number 2. But right now, still a 10-point game. Seven minutes and 30 seconds. Ay Mike Canuto has the rock here. That dish to Jill Talas. Yung screen naman galing kay Ventura. Gandang tulong naman sa ilalim galing kay Tolentino.
It was a team effort there from San Juan, a missed shot and a alley-oop there from Chris Tolentino.
Right now, 4 out of 10 from beyond the arc. Rather, that was Domingo was able to launch a triple, no? So far, 4 out of 9 for Luisa San Juan. Yun naman inaabangan natin, yung mga triples ni Luisa. Janine Ponteos, no look pass. And Ventura with a finish.
Medyo lumuluwag dito yung depensa ni Cavite Tol Patriots and kaya nagiging maganda at maayos yung mga tira ni San Juan Lady Knights. Not defended at all.
Ventura secures the leather once again for the Lady Knights. They're just behind here. Take note by 6 points. Sorry, miss on their end, Steph. Domingo, top of the key. Back to a 9-point deficit.
Grabe ang ganda ng nilalaro ng lahat, Daphne. Walang tapon, kumbaga.
Just when we kept on highlighting, no? Ito si Cham Natural, Justin Domingo, renouncing her presence in this ball game. Ball remains on the side of Ventura. Mukhang naging last touch para kay Natural. As you see, this 3-point shot of the quarter, Steph Berberabe to Domingo, top of the key. Steph Berberabe with 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists so far. So a foul will be called here against Luisa San Juan. Still a 9-point game here. Janine Pontejos be shooting a pair from the free throw area.
And aside from Coach Janine, it was also Talas who's, keeping them in the game. Talaga namang it was a breakout game for her. In the third quarter, she now has
14 points
yes,
actually.
14 points in the third quarter pa lang.
Again, ito si Jill Talas, only averaging 8.2 points per game, but right now 14 points for her. 8-point game. Ito sa ating quarter number 3, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And that would be a foul against Ventura.
A girl that if you're from Tagaytay, you really want her out in the court because she's giving us, heavy plays in the defensive style.
Go for another triple. Justin Domingo, 10 points. And her 6 points coming here in the third quarter.
What a steal there from Stephanie Berberabe.
Literally, solid snatch there for Steph Berberabe. Kicks it out. Luisa San Juan That wouldn't work. Steph secures it once again. 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining. Talking about hustle. She gotta show it off for Steph Berberabe. What the finish meanwhile for Cham Natural. 15 points in today's game. A chance for her to score a double-double, showing 15 points and 9 rebounds for Cham Natural. As we see, Monique Del Carmen with that active assist of the quarter, paving the way for that finish para kay Cham Natural. Timeout muna tayo.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina.
Grabe.
Maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
For our Hotel Sago family fan of the game, some supporters once again for Tagaytay Tol Patriots, some shirts even with that design of Tol Patriots just to support the squad again. Chance for Tagaytay Tol Patriots to secure that 4th spot. Again, final day po ng ating elimination round. Top 2 teams po para sa ating team standings will automatically be part of our semi-finals. And then yung 3 and 4 naman po, that's why they're very hungry and eager to secure that one because they will get that twice to beat advantage heading on sa ating quarterfinals. So it means yung top 5, yung top 6, they have to beat yung number 3 and number 4 twice para magkaroon sila ng slot sa ating final 4. Ganon ka-creative yung ating scenarios para sa ating inaugural season ng ating regular season of the WMPBL.
Kaya everyone's, eyeing talaga to be the top 2. Kasi para less games, makapag-rest, makapag-recover, because you don't have to be in the quarterfinals anymore. Semifinals na kaagad.
3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Defense activated. Bola mapupunta para sa side ng Tol Patriots. .11 lead na pinapangalagaan dito ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Luisa San Juan goes to Justin Domingo. Trying to go for the third three-pointer pero hindi gagana. May Canuto. Janine Ponteos has the leather here. Kicks it out. Goes to Mai. Corner 3. Way too strong.
They're doing a good job naman eh. The San Juan is, rotating their ball, making the play that Coach I wants, pero hindi talaga pumapasok yung mga tira nila. Malapitan, malayuan. Kanina nung first quarter, we're seeing a lot of 3 points coming from all of them. From Canuto, from Talas, from Coach Janine. But then now, it's for some reasons, hindi na pumapasok yung mga tira nila. So, baka may pressure, may konting pressure because lamang yung kalaban. And syempre yung pressure nasa kanila because they need to maintain that spot. Ngayon, sila ay number 1 dito. And yung pressure talagang kailangan ma-maintain nila because malaki yung magiging toll sa kanila if matalo sila sa game na ito. But it will still be based naman sa mangyayari pang games mamaya.
And I think it's also itong side ng San Juan Lady Knights, they're getting some trouble, particularly in terms of their 3-pointers. They're just having limited attempts so far with 19. Meanwhile, sa kabilang panag, make that 20 attempts on their end. 30 para sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Pero ngayon, some stories once again on the side. KitKat, go ahead.
Above everything, pinapaalala ni Coach Ai na mas kailangan nila mas gustuhin na manalo. Ika nga ni Coach Ai, lagi tayo natataranta. Gusto nila na tumakbo tayo at hindi dapat tayo magpadala sa pagmamadali. She repeats the need na kailangan dahan-dahanin yung laro at huwag madalin yung mga play to execute and secure the points that they need to catch up. Daphne and Sue?
Thank you so much, Kika, for that report. And yep, I guess sometimes that pressure could come in good and bad. And knowing that, they're not playing their usual game. Pero tingnan naman natin ito ating Eurotex monoblock power rebound of the quarter. Literal na bawal ang marupok. Dahil Steph Ventura with a chance to also have a double-double showing. She got 8 points so far and 9 rebounds.
I want to relate to what Coach Ai said, no? Kasi, syempre, na-scout na to, yung Team San Juan, na-scout na, nag-base sila sa mga past few games, and alam na ng Tol na mabilis silang team. Alam na ng Tol na they would go for fast break. And syempre, yun yung aaralin dito ni Tol. And they're doing a good job in defending that kind of intensity sa San Juan. Kaya nga, diba, kaya I agree with Coach Ai when she says na huwag kayong magmadali, huwag kayong marattle because yan yung gustong mangyari sa atin ni Tagaytay Tol Patriots. And sa nakikita kasi natin, that's what's happening eh. Hindi pumapasok yung mga tira nung time na lumamang na yung Tagaytay Tol because of course, may pressure na, may konting, alam mo yun, may inis na, may konting gigil na. Oo.
Yeah.
So, hindi talaga siya malamang sa malamang papasok if the shot is without confidence. So, meron pa naman tayong last quarter, mahaba pa ang oras, 10 minutes, 11 minutes remaining in this game.
For now, Sam Harada trying to secure it on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots, but Steph Ventura also trying to fight back for that rebound. The bola mananatili sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. A minute and 57 seconds remaining. Still an 11-point game. Domingo with that fourth shot against San Juan with a 7-2 record. 3-6 naman po para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Shot clock slowly winding down. 7 seconds to shoot. Battle for the loose ball. Tol Patriots will be securing that one.
All you want in a player is with Stephanie Berberabe. A good offensive player and a good defensive player. Kahit saan yung bola, kahit sino yung nasa harap niya, wala siyang pakialam, aagawan niya. And it was always clean.
Called for steps itong si Sam Harada in that last sequence. Final 69 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Good handover. Babalik kay Maymay Canuto ang bola dito. Daros has it. They go to Canuto. 48 seconds remaining. 3 seconds to shoot.
Wow, what a defense, Daphne. Sabi na nga natin kanina, di ba? Aral na ng Tol kung paano yung offense dito ni San Juan Lady Knights. And they're doing a perfect job in defending them.
Literally forcing some turnovers or to shot clock or for the shot clock to wind down for the Lady Knights. They're still behind by 11. Monique Del Carmen trying to kiss it off the glass. Pero foul ang itatawag kontra Jill Talas. And now Monique Del Carmen will be having 2 shots from the charity stripe. Again, Monique Del Carmen, formerly part of the NU Lady Bulldogs, recently also was still part actually of our Gilas Pilipinas women But sort of considered as one of the ates right now, knowing that yung lineup natin yun, mas more of the young,
Yes,
literal na mas
young
younger
blood.
side, yeah. Mga 20 years old.
Oo.
20 seconds remaining. 13-point lead for the Tol Patriots. This could be the last possession here. Monique trying to escape the defenders. Wouldn't work. Chaka Binbin has it. 3 seconds. Hope she's aware of the game clock. And the one-hander, courtesy of May Mendaros, will work. That's going to be her first bucket, actually, in today's ball game. Although there will be a review in that last basket as Monique Del Carmen is still down on the floor. So I think there was
A collision
bump,
between
yeah.
her and I think it's Chris Tolentino. I am not sure actually, but
regardless, Mendaros will be getting that bucket on the side of San Juan Lady Knights. And later on, let's see if we'll be getting some updates from our courtside reporter, Kit Kat Torre, regarding the current situation of Monique Del Carmen. As you see, ito muna ating third quarter highlights.
it was the San Juan Lady Knights is, trying to stay in the game. They're really trying. We can see na talaga namang everyone's doing the effort to do so. But aside from that, we can also see na nape-pressure, may gigil, may konting inis na lamang yung Cavite Tol. Because again, going back to the first round game, medyo malaki ang naging kalamangan ni San Juan Lady Knights sa kanila.
65-54 at the end of our chapter number 3.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga
Sa Tagaytay yung magandang gigil.
ng maharlika.
Ang ganda ng gigil ng Tagaytay.
Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina.
Still an 11-point game as we head on in our final 10 minutes of our first game. 2 more exciting games later on that could literally scramble our team standings with whatever the outcome will be. But right now, the Tagaytay Tol Patriots just trying to take care of this advantage that they were able to establish from chapter number 2. Now, the challenge for this team is on how they will try to finish strong. Again, so Daphne Crisobal here with Sue Ali. Nice to see Monique Del Carmen back on action on their end after that collision in that final seconds of our chapter number 3.
Then pinag-usapan nga natin off-cam, Daphne, no, na both teams are really gigil. But the Cavite Tol Patriots is, gigil in a different way. And it's really showing sa game na ito. Gaya nun.
Louisa San Juan flexing her muscles in that sequence right now, showing us that she's not just reliable from beyond the arc, but she also got those nasty moves, navigating her way in with a fadeaway J. Chaka Binbin kicks it out, goes to Maymay Canuto. Ganda sana nung cut dito ni Pedragosa pero nabitawan niya lang ang bola dito. Chance muli para sa kanilang panig for the Lady Knights. Almost a basket and one, but Steph Ventura will be shooting a pair.
Steph Ventura is really, giving us a lot of effort in this game, offensively and defensively. We want to commend that, but medyo parang nakikita lang natin na it's a game of who wants it more, and it seems like as of the moment, the Cavite Tol Patriots wants it more. But mahaba pa ang oras, we still have 9 minutes. Bilog ang bola, a lot of things can still happen.
And Steph secures some shots from the charity stripe. Final 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Still a long way to go dito sa ating chapter number 4. And for the Lady Knights, they still have a few minutes to come up on top if they want to maintain that number 1 spot in our team standings. At Luisa San Juan with a hot start once again here in chapter number 4.
A very, very quick release, Daphne. And gaya nga na sinasabi natin kanina, lahat ng ginagawa dito ng Cavite Tol na mga tira and everything, pina-practice talaga nila. And quick shot in the 3 points is not easy.
That dish read well for Tagaytay Tol Patriots, Claude Santos. All of that confidence coming from Claude Santos from the moment she received that leather. She was actually looking at her defender, that sequence. Meanwhile, this Akari 3-point shot of the quarter. Luisa San Juan, 5 points, all here in chapter number 4. And a timeout will be called here for Coach I.
Amazing.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Again, solid showing here for Luisa San Juan here in chapter number 4 with their immediate 5-point showing. But meanwhile, Claude Santos also, that sidestep move, secures it for the Tol Patriots. Claude Santos with 6 points so far.
Kanina pa natin sinasabi, Daphne, na it was a team effort here for the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. And sabi mo nga, kahit sinong ipasok, talaga namang she performs. And hanggang ngayon, hanggang 4th quarter, yun ang pinapakita nila at ginagawa nila.
And I think what's also impressive here on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots is that 5 players already with a double-digit showing, as what we've mentioned earlier. Steph Berberabe with 13. Monique Del Carmen with 10. Justin Domingo with 10. Luisa San Juan with 17. Cham Natural with 15. Almost a basket and one for Pedregosa in that sequence. Claude Santos will be called here for her 3rd personal foul here. That's already the 3rd team foul on the side of the Tol Patriots.
Yun lang yung medyo isang kailangan i-work out dito ni Cavite Tol coming off the quarterfinals, no? Yung committing fouls, because kung kahit anong ganda ng laro mo, if you're foul trouble, then hindi ka rin maipapasok ni Coach Tito Reyes inside.
Monique to Steph, babalik. Kay Del Carmen, 8 minutes. Dito sa ating chapter number 4, Claude Santos with that dish. The feed underneath wouldn't work for Cham Natural. Chaka Binbin with only 4 points so far. Not the usual Chaka Binbin that we know. Chaka averaging 8.9 points per game, only having 4 so far. Top of the key 3-pointer, that would work for Steph Ventura.
That was her first 3 points of the game. And again, it was Steph Ventura who keeps the San Juan Lady Knights alive in this game.
Steph Ventura with a double-double showing on the side of the Lady Knights.
Ano kayang meron sa mga Stephanie Daphne? Bakit ang gagaling nila mag-basketball?
Steph Ventura be shooting a pair from the line. Steph Ventura with 12 points and 11 rebounds.
Double-double. But she needs help. She needs help from her teammates. You know, I'm not seeing the usual Maymay Canuto. I'm not seeing the usual Janine Pontejos. And the usual, sino pa ba? Si Adi Adlawan. I'm also expecting a lot from her. But we're seeing a different Talas in this game.
Again, itong si Ventura, hailing from Santo Tomas, Pangasinan. Played for CEU and even had 5 championship games for the Lady Scorpions, where right now they're behind by 12 points. Time out muna tayo.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Welcome back to the WMPBL, where we have 7 minutes left into this crucial match of San Juan Lady Knights versus the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. At sa 7 minutes na natitira, ika ni Coach Aileborn na kailangan mapababa yung gap ng points dahan-dahan with the rest of the time that they have. At ngayon, inuulit ni Coach ay ang kanyang payo sa kanyang mga guards na bantayan si Steph. And actually, Steph told me na kung siya nga yung tututukan, she'd gladly draw that attention away for the rest to score, while she helps in other aspects, in assists and steals, which we have clearly seen successful on her end in her time in the court. Daphne and Sue?
And indeed, that's slowly showing off for today's ball game, where Steph Berberabe acknowledges that the defense is on her. So why not give that activation or that presence for her teammates in today's game? Again, 5 players with that double performance so far. Laking tulong ni Steph Berberabe. Again, that reinforcement that she was able to add on for the Tol Patriots. Steph Ventura denied from the back. But still, that hustle D also for Luis San Juan.
Missing on the other end. And now, you know, going back on defense. Ganun talaga dapat. Hindi ka pwedeng nagmintis ka na nga, hindi ka pa didepensa.
Playing catch-up itong Lady Knights by 12, 6 minutes and 33 seconds.
An unusual traveling called here for Chaka Binbin.
Once again, we'd like to say hi to everyone who's watching us live. Dito mismo sa venue, dito po sa Enderun College. Feel free, pwede pa po kayo humabol dito for our second and final game later on. Pwede pa rin po kasi magulo ang ating team standings.
Yes.
But of course, our viewers on Facebook and YouTube. Sabi nga sa ating comment section, ito nila Sir Eduardo Manalastas, haba pa ng oras. Ayan. Sila Miss Crisel Apollo San Juan. And another bucket here. 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. 14-point lead. Inahawakan po ng Tol Patriots. We go to Janine. Steph. Janine. That bounce pass. Paving the way was Pedragosa.
We're not hearing a lot also from Pedragosa in this game. But it's nice. Baka ito na ang simula ng paghabol ng San Juan Lady Knight.
That's actually the first bucket of Dayan Pedragosa. But she got 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Again, Janine Pontejos with that assist of the quarter. Brought to you by Active.
A good pass there coming from Coach Janine. And a good roll coming from Pedragosa.
Five minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Still a long way to go. If you're San Juan Lady Knights, this is the perfect time for you to come
To get
on.
back.
Yep,
Yeah.
to go back on track. Meanwhile, probably they're also having that difficult time to really get that defense, knowing na well, parang nasa momentum talaga itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots. But Pedregosa with back-to-back buckets here for the Lady Knights.
They really need to start on defense and to not focus on Stephanie Berberabe. Because a lot is on fire in Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Kahit sinong ipasok ni Coach Tito Reyes, talaga namang
Pero ngayon, back to a 10-point game, pero matatawagan ng foul. Itong side ng Lady Knights. That would be against Coach Janine Pontejos, her third personal foul. So that's gonna be the first team foul actually, believe it or not, on the side of the San Juan Lady Knights. Pero penalty na itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots.
And yun yung kailangang i-take advantage dito ni San Juan Lady
Yep.
Knights. Keep them drawing fouls. And malay mo, sa free throw pa sila makaputol ng momentum at makahabol sa game na ito.
Janine Ponteos here on the side. Actually just waiting for the leather. Ganda. Back-to-back blocks here for Luisa San Juan. Janine Pontejos sa Euro step and that finish.
A never give up kind of play, you know? 2 times na na-block, but no, I will never give up. Coach Janine, akin to at ititira ko to.
Single point deficit, 8 points to tie things up. Buhay pa rin po itong San Juan Lady Knights. Will they be able to continue this mini run? Monique Del Carmen. Short. Giltala secures it. May Canuto. As the leather here. 4 minutes remaining in this final quarter. 3 and 55. Janine, step back 3. No go. Again, this just an 8-point game with 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Couple of misses happening, something that San Juan Lady Knights could take advantage of.
Yes. And to keep them draw a foul.
Pedragosa has it. Nabantayan ni Monique Del Carmen, pero ang bola mananatili para sa Lady Knights.
It's an opportunity, Daph. It's a lot of opportunities been given to them
Yeah,
to
actually.
habol in this ball game.
Gotta play catch-up for the Lady Knights again. Penalty ang Tagaytay Tol Patriots. They could take advantage of those drives. Those navigation on their way in.
And they've been getting a lot of good stops on the other end.
Yep. Couple of misses happening for the Tol Patriots. Another offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Gentalas, big 3. No, that wouldn't work. Para for the loose ball. Nakuha ng Lady Knights. Coach Janine fires up a 3.
That's what we've been waiting for, Coach Janine. For you to make those 3 shots.
The right place and the right time for the Takari 3-point shot of the quarter. After several misses, Coach Janine this time wouldn't want to miss and make this a 5-point game.
Instead,
Liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina.
We're still coming to you live dito po sa Enderun College in Taguig City. This is just our first game. Kung saan naglalaban po itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots kontra San Juan Lady Knights. Final 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Biggest lead was at 15 earlier para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Correction, biggest lead was at 16, imagine, but right now, down to a 5-point deficit. Patuloy kaya na magising dito itong Lady Knights. Steph Barabe against 2 women, short that attempt. Chaka Binbin. She could be the missing link for the Lady Knights. Chak against Monique. Great drop pass. Ventura comes alive underneath, making this just a 3-point deficit in the final 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Luis San Juan goes to Steph Barabe. 10 seconds to shoot. Steph showing us some handles, escaping the defender, basket, and 1. Steph, the unbothered Barabe.
what a way to kill the momentum there of the San Juan Lady Knights.
That was literally a mismatch to go up
Yes.
against Steph Ventura.
A lot faster
Yep.
doon si Stephanie Barabe.
She knew that she was going up against a woman whose
A
position
big
is at
man.
4 or 5. Yeah, big woman eh. Kaya she really took advantage of that one and even completed that 3-point play. Steph making this once again a 5-point game. And a quick timeout will be necessary on the side of the Lady Knights. So there will be no timeout in that sequence. So they're talking about the score here for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. So supposedly this is 71 to 77. Yep, and right now they were able to update it. 6 points po. Final 2 minutes of this ball game. A minute and 50 specifically. 4 seconds to shoot. Chak Kabinbin. Well defended. The foul will be called here against Pedregosa.
What a good defense there, Daphne. Talagang they were able to stop the San Juan Lady Knights in that ball game.
A minute and 43 seconds remaining. Again, penalty po ang Tagaytay Tol Patriots. It's down and back to a 6-point game after that basket and 1 coming from Steph Barabe. against Steph Ventura. Double-double for Steph Berberabe, 16 points and 10 rebounds. Monique Del Carmen, this is gonna be big. Also, a miss though. A minute and 15. Crucial dish that went straight to their opponents. Luisa San Juan kicks it out. Right now, just really trying to maximize a 24 shot clock. Itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Luisa San Juan, too strong.
That was a very smart decision coming from Justine Domingo to not make the shot, even if she was free from the pass of Luisa San Juan, because they really need to buy time to be able to win this game. And they're feeling it. We can see it in their benches.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Depende.
Semis. Semis yan. Semis yan.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
(77-71). Still, a 6-point game na ipinapakita dito. 6-point lead for the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. With just 53 seconds remaining. Again, kanina po, down to a 3-point game. Pero nakakompleto ng 3-point play din. Yung si Steph Berberabe. The timeout from Coach I. Chuck Kabidbin, a big three. That wouldn't work. Steph secures it for the Tol Patriots. A big chance for them to get that 4th spot, but still that would depend in that game later on. And my mind will be called for a foul in that sequence. They're behind by 6. (30 seconds). Monique Del Carmen proving some handles here. 5 seconds to shoot. Monique Del Carmen with that step back 3. That wouldn't work. Coach Janine poised up a triple. And safe to say, this is a victory for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Their 4th win. Again, the 4th victory para dito sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Huge congratulations for Coach Tito Reyes for beating the #1 team for the San Juan Lady Knights. That would fall 7-3 for their end. As we see itong ating Unitex monoblock power rebound of the quarter. Bawal ang marupok. Steph Berberabe secures the cookie for their team. 77-71. Just really holding on that momentum they were able to establish in the latter part of our chapter #1. This team came from behind, literally just shocking everyone who has been trying to dictate the league.
And now, Cavite Tol Patriots securing a quarterfinals twice to beat advantage. They will now just fall either on a third or on a fourth spot depending on the coming games. And it's a huge win for them, beating the number one team that really talagang tinambakan sila nung first round to 30 points. And now, having Stephanie Berberabe on their team, Monique Del Carmen, a lot of players stepping up in the game. Talaga namang they proved what the team can do and how they can play, kung paano pa yung kayang ibuga ng team na ito. And we are so proud of, nakita natin kung paano yung laban, yung gigil nila na manalo. They're really showing that they wanted more. They really showed na we are in this game and hindi kami matatakot sa inyo kahit number one team kayo, lalaban kami, maglalaro kami, practicein namin kung paano namin kayo tinalo. It was the confidence for me, it was the confidence. It was the no pressure at all na parang wala namang mawawala sa amin Gusto lang naming manalo para makapag twice to beat kami. But then, it was really, it was really a game of who wants it more, and we saw na it was the Cavite Tol Patriots who wanted more in this game.
And knowing that Tagaytay Tol Patriots playing just their A game in today's game without any pressure coming from behind and literally surprising us, that is Tagaytay Tol Patriots. With that, of course, participation by Steph Berberabe. We also experienced or felt the presence of players just like Cham Natural, Justin Domingo. But right now, we have to meet our best player of the game currently with our courtside reporter, Kit Canton.
I'm joined with our Eurotex most trusted player of the game. You know her, you love her, the one and only Steph Berberabe of the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Steph, you guys just took down the top one team of the league right now. That's gotta feel pretty amazing.
Yeah, it feels good. We accepted the challenge and we didn't back down, so I'm really proud of my teammates. We all stepped up. It feels good. We're celebrating, but we know the job's not done yet.
You guys are coming in as one of the underdog teams that are really trying to crash the party of the top three. What gave you the confidence to pull off your game today?
Oh, definitely the teammates. My teammates, coaches, management. We've put in the work day in, day out, and I can really see the way that we have pushed each other to our limits, and we just keep growing from there. So I'm really proud of, honestly, this was a huge team effort. Like, every single one of our players on the bench, on the court, not suited up, like, they deserve this trusted player of the game. Like, we all put in the work to get here.
Steph, you guys have yet to find out who you're going to be going up against in your next game. But for now, what's next for the Tagaytay Tol Patriots?
Oh, take it one game at a time. Not getting too high, not getting too low, but just locking in, focusing on every game, whatever comes in front of us. We're going to just accept that challenge and we're going to play hard, we're going to have fun, enjoy the ride, and I think the results will work itself out.
Steph, is there anyone you want to greet or thank?
Ate Len, hi, shout out to you. My family, of course, mom, dad, Ate, love you guys, miss you guys, and just the team. Big shout out to the team, like huge team win. I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud to be their teammate.
Thank you so much once again, our Eurotex most trusted player of the game from the Tagaytay Tol Patriots, Steph Berberabe. Now I'll send you back to the ladies of the panel.
Steph, the unbothered Berberabe, once again, our Unitek's most trusted player of the game. Huge congratulations for another double-double showing for Steph. And based on that interview, she was literally very selfless. But coming up next, Discovery Perlas Rizal will go up against Batangas, New Zealand, Blue Fire. Huwag po kayong aalis.